In understanding the role of reception theory and its relation to being a key agent with regards to cultural erasure in history, reception theory of religion and art must closely be examined. These two particular theories are perhaps at best great lens in examining and imagining how humanity receives information. Perhaps bullshit, patriarchy, hierarchy, and genitalia played a role in the erasure of Hebrew culture, although white supremacy and white power are forces which ultimately influenced the Protestant church. The organizational behavior of the Roman Empire included cultural inclusivity. The psychology of hate associated with the organizational behavior of the Roman Empire includes also a transitional economy of multiplying enclosures, the shutting in of spaces, which including disregard to women. Contrary to popular belief, church historians, like other scholars in history, have often reflected and written about history through their own biases. Indeed, as scholars, they write for their own race and at times are reluctant to give as little credit as possible to races, gender, or events which fall within the pale of their very own prejudices. For these reasons, I have constructed an argument which relies greatly on reception theory of religion and art. Two agents that can help us understand the attempted erasure of Hebrew culture. Secondly, my argument includes that the role of reception theory, that is a part of church history, ushered in the conservative gender role into the Protestant church, particularly the Black church. Imagine a town, a village, or perhaps a country that does not exist in our reality, in that we cannot visit it or touch the buildings or talk to the people, but we know it is there nonetheless. This town has a people, buildings, vistas, folklore, culture, objects of desire, and an atmosphere or an energy that exists that gives this place personality. What would your town look like if you could visit it and describe its contents? What does mine look like? What does my reality look like? What is real and what isn't? Reception theory of religion and reception theory of art are two agents which are perhaps at best options used within human experience in understanding religious perspectives and concepts. The way in which culture is interpreted through history, through religion, and through art first begins within the mind. Images create stimuli, which ultimately lead to the stage of experience. And within this experience, influence is made with regard to something, someone, a place, a person, a particular focus. Experience and culture ultimately shapes the way in which an individual is influenced within the church, within society, within the academy. Influence begins within the mind. I desire to use visual art as a means of changing minds with regards to culture to prevent the malaise of cultural erasure.